I'm Marty, a non-binary creator, or soon to be. I primarily want to focus on playing games at the moment, though I have an interest in doing many things. I love crocheting and knitting. I have an adorable cat. I'm autistic Canadian, and I want to be an established writer someday, or published author. I have another little model. I played off of my name, which is Martythyst, because my name's Marty and I like amethysts. But I created a little bat character called Thyst, and they're the representation of a more loud, boisterous part of me, I suppose. I love space things, I love sci-fi, I love cozy things in the same breath, so my thought was to play some cozy games, some cozy quiet games with this model, Marty, and focus primarily on very whimsical, creative, quiet spaces, possibly a lot of co-working streams, and, well, streams not yet, because I'm not there yet confidence-wise, but I do plan on maybe streaming, and I want to play some silly, goofy, loud games with my model Thyst. And I'm also challenging myself creatively with Thyst because I want their model to change every so often. I only have one version made right now, but my plan is to make them into different creative crafts to challenge myself creatively and to have that on rotation, because the fun, silly thing about it is that Thyst lives in space. They're a bat in space, so their life is all wibbly-wobbly and shiny and, space dust and whatnot. I also really want to focus on what I can do as a white person to focus on mutual aid, focus on people around me who mean so much, focus on minority groups who already go through so much. As a non-binary and trans person myself, I value so highly my community, and I see how much especially people and women of color go through on a daily, so I would love to amplify voices where I can and help out where I can with my privilege. I do plan on making ASMR someday because I really enjoy consuming it and I enjoy the community so much, but I think that would be on a different channel, and I may or I might not link that channel once I do make it. I'm not in a rush, and that is a thing that I really want to prioritize on this channel. Going at your own pace, especially if it's a slow pace. Because my life is so hectic, I really want to prioritize where I can be slow and intentional and have that community that also values creative process and being kind to yourself in that sense. This channel mainly started as a silly experiment to really take me out of my element, in so many ways. Fear of being seen, fear of failure, fear of not being good at games, etc. Here are some pretty silly goals that I have for this channel, whether it grows or not. I would love to share some short stories with folks who are here for that. One of my biggest goals in life is to publish at least one, if not more, books. So if you're here, you might catch a glimpse of that journey, whether through maybe an announcement of a published thing one day, years down the line, or some writing streams. If we ever reach a point where there is a community here who would love that, I would love to create a Discord and have some cute writing and crafting groups. Perhaps make a little crafting stream as a regular thing. I'd like to eventually reach a point where we have a comfortable community that would enjoy playing at least one TTRPG on stream with me one day. The one that comes to mind is Wanderhome. I would love to build a little world with some cuties who love woodland critters and mischievous adventure, is what I wrote in my little book. I have notes. I'm very shy. Last but not least, as much as I want to create and spend time in this vast creative digital world, I want to focus on and spend time on my possible agoraphobia and very real anxiety. Even if it's a little show and tell that no one really cares too much about, I love to share the joys of nature and touching grass. If it can inspire folks to get involved in local communities, or at the very least just get a tinge of vitamin D, if possible, that would be cool, but not a necessity. Mostly just for myself, for the funsies, and I'm sure for people's mental health, if that could help. If you happen to stick around, thank you so much. If you have any questions, or games you'd like me to play, or advice, or sweet words, I will do my best to reply. If you do recommend me games or give me advice, I can't promise that I'll listen to it or play those games, but it's still worth a shot, and I still really look forward to engaging in a community. Thank you so much for listening. I'm so excited and scared at the same time, so this is very fitting. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time. Please enjoy your day, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you around.